been a long camp. It's been a hard camp. It's also been a fun camp. Very interesting as well, too. I done broke myself back down to the basics, and I've invested in myself more than I've ever done in my career thus far. It's crazy. It took this point, there was this opponent to allow me to break myself down and get back to the basics, because I've already stated what I want to do. And I'm going to do what I say I'm going to do, just like I do all the time. But with this particular fight, I'm going to make sure I do it in the worst ways possible. And that's why That's why I decided to break myself down, and I decided to invest in myself, so I make sure I do exactly what I say that I would do, but in a tense fashion, in a painful way, and on an elite level. So I'd like to welcome Breazeale to the elite level. He's never been in this level before. He thought he did with Joshua, but Deontay Wilder is a whole different beast. I come with a whole different mindset, and we all know that I come with the right hand from hell. So I'm open up to any questions. Well, I can start out by saying the simple thing. I started back jump roping. I started back doing a lot of speed bags, doing a lot of little different things on the heavy bags. Most of the time, all my camps is usually consist of sparring and hitting the mitts. And that's through all of them. Even with the Fury fight. I haven't. If you go in other camps, you'll see them. Hitting everything, probably everything in the gym, but not I. I get away with so much. I know my true ability and my talent. And a lot of these guys, they only look for one particular thing, and that's the right hand. Anyway, and which that's where they go wrong, because I have so many different attributes about myself. I'm athletic, I'm agile, I'm mobile, I'm hostile. I got a heart of a lion. I am a king. And other things that I've done. I got different equipment. I'm purchased a lot of different equipment, to enhance my body to perform, like Ultra G's, and I got a Titan, strength training equipment. I got the top of the line jacuzzi for therapy, and and different things like that. My home in my basement, I turned it into a full gym, a personal gym, a real nice gym, and it's been amazing, it's been amazing just all the way around, really just 24 hours of training. I had got to the point where I had to, stop training so hard. My doctor advised me not to train so hard because, it always kept me up. I'll go to the gym and then I'll come home. Then when you have a gym at the house, it's like, and you got a fight coming up, it's nonstop thinking. So if you're thinking about the fight, your body's going to react to go downstairs and start working out or start hitting the bag or start doing a lot of things. I got massage tables here, and I got a lot of different things here that I never thought about doing before. But now, like I said, I want to bring the pain. I want to do so much damage to this guy that he's allowed me to invest in myself, something I should have done a long time ago. But, it's never too late for new things, and for me, it just relit my career. It relit the interest in boxing. I've been through so much in this sport, ups and downs, and it took all this time. It took this motivation right here. It took the chaos outside of the ring and to have this, man, y'all already heard me, and I mean what I say. Everything I say, I mean, and I do what I say. And that's what makes me who I am. I'm the realest champion in the business, and that's where I am at this point. I owe it all to Breazeale. I owe it all to him. Like I said, I'm coming to bring the pain, man. If you don't understand nothing about that, you shall see. My actions speak louder than my words. I'm not one of these guys to just talk just to hear myself talk or clout chasing or just to say some stuff because I am who I am. Like, I don't waste my time. I've always been like that. This ain't nothing just started because I've gotten into boxing or I became a champion. Anyone that grew up with me, anyone that's been around me would tell you when Deontay speak and say something, even my managers, my trainers, they all would tell you when this guy speak, he means it. He don't say nothing just to say it. Like, he really means it. And with the things that went on outside of this ring, a man coming to my city starting chaos like that and then telling a bogus story, try to show sympathy. If I want people to show sympathy and remorse for him, I don't like that. You know what I mean? I don't like that at all. He's like one of these guys that will come into your establishment and waste water on the floor and slip on it just to sue you. And you gotta get, what goes around comes around. And it's May 18th. It will be my time. It's punishment time. It's judgment time, and I am the judge. I mean, where do I start with it? For one, I've always told people, about JARRELL Miller. I've always said certain things. I know a lot of things about a lot of fighters, man, because I know the people that does it for them. And like they tell me, the doctors tell me, they're not my friend. I'm just here for the business. And that sounds about right. I give out subliminal messages. I'm not a rat. I don't go around and call names out and stuff, but I've been saying a lot of things. One particular time I said something about JARRELL Miller. I told him, you better stop doing this and this. Somebody put out the video before, and then time finally when things happen, that's when people come, hey, why have you been saying it? I've been saying it. Why you can't believe me in the first place? I'm one of the type of people that people don't believe, and then I say until it happens, which is okay because it's too late. And another thing about the situation, there's so many things you can say, about the situation. I'm just tired of talking about it. I'll leave it as this. I'm always talking about, what can happen in the rings as far as, let's say, killing a man in the ring. The thing about it, I can say the thing. I can say it, but his action was going to prove it. When a man is putting something in your body that gives rats cancer, that's going way too far. When you're feeling 3 drug tests and you injecting yourself with something, you really trying to do it. So your action is going to speak louder than my words any day. I don't know why people, want to get upset when I say things when you got a man that's actually his actions finna actually show it. This boxing is so dangerous, so brutal, as now because your head is not meant to be hit in the first place. And when you getting these guys doing these PEDs and stuff like that, man, this is what they're going to do. Like, I'm natural, so I feel like I have the right to speak my piece because I am the one that's entering in the ring. I am the one, and my opponent is the one that's risking their lives. But when you're getting guys that are doing PEDs and enhancing their body to do things they're not supposed to do, shit, I don't hear no one really just criticize. I don't hear, even with the organizations, when is going to be a time where somebody put their foot down and show somebody, and man, there's so much stuff you can say with that, man. But, like I said, man, it is what it is. It's a brutal sport that we're in, and I love it. I signed up for it, so I got to suffer the consequences and deal with everything that comes behind it, and I'm here. I mean, that what every opponent I face have said. Every one of them. If it's been 10 years, then for 10 years they've been screaming the same thing, and for 10 years, what have I been doing? I'm still here. I'm still a champion. These guys, it's different when you get in the ring with me. Any guy that get in the ring that have gotten in the ring with me or that gets in the ring with me, when I say get in the ring, I mean sparring partner, and the guys that have gotten in the ring with me being future opponents, they would tell you, this man is not what you think he is. But it's good that people think that way. Simple-minded people like him think that way, because when you enter in that ring and you feel that first blow, you know that you're in for a fight. My mindset is different. My mindset is so big that a spaceship can fit in it. So when that being said, it's only imaginable what I can do in this sport. I am here for the long run. This is not a short run for me. I'm here for generational wealth. That's why my talent is so unique that I'm betting on myself. I'm taking the control of my career in my own hands because I am the talent. I know what I possess. A lot of these guys wish they had what I had, but, that's just an easy way to cop out. 10 years he's been doing this in the right hand, this and that. Yeah, we're going to find out. And it's not going to be long now either. We're going to find out. So he's going to realize that he's never been in a ring with a guy myself. He felt like he fought for a world title before, and he's seen that he didn't belong there in the first place. Now he's in there with a real killer, a real one that speaks his peace, and I mean what I say. Nobody's going to stop me. I mean what I say, and I say what I mean, and come May 18, he's going to find out. This guy is very nervous. I know everything that he wants to do. I know it all. You know, he should be nervous because I don't mean no good for him, all bad intentions. This is if you're a first time viewer of boxing, and I don't, you know, depends on how you feel about seeing a body on the ground or seeing blood come from somebody. You know, you're going to be in for a treat. I hope you stick around for the next one and the next one to come because I'm the most exciting heavyweight in the division, period. There's no one that's more exciting than I that bring the pain, that bring the drama as I. And I can speak it. A lot of these guys, want to speak kind and soft and, want to be politically correct and want to talk proper. No, I tell you how I feel in the moment of time. I feel the energy of the room. I feel the energy of myself, and I release that. And I tell you how it is. And when it's time for me to display that, I do that as well, and I do it in a great fashion.